What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Zoe, and today I am equally nervous and excited. As you can tell from the title, this is just a bit of a chatty video. If you want to grab your favorite drink, I made some coffee, and with coffee I always have water, and yeah, just sit down, get cozy, and let's chat. I wanted to do kind of just like a sit down, let's catch up video. I have tried to do get ready with me's in the past, but I'm so bad at multitasking. They look so easy and they are not. Let me tell you, I just like can't do two things at once apparently. Basically, I just wanted to bring you guys up to speed with where my life is at right now, which it feels kind of weird to make this video because I'm like, okay, who really cares? But really, I am doing this for me. I really want to make this video. I usually keep a lot of my life stuff to my vlogs that I put out, but I'm kind of just wanting to kind of chat about some things that have been going on in my life that I'm really excited about, and then also just some ideas and stuff that I want to do with my channel in the future. I really toyed around with doing like a goals for 2020, like as far as my channel and books and all that stuff, but I never got around to doing it, and so that's kind of this for me as well. I don't know why I'm stalling so hard, so let me just go ahead and tell you guys that we are moving. I'm so excited. Andrew and I have talked a lot about moving. If you watch my vlogs, you may have heard us talking about moving, but we are officially moving. We currently reside in Memphis, Tennessee. We've been here since the start of our marriage, almost 3 years ago, which is so crazy and wonderful. So that is where we have lived for a while, and really it was between us moving to Nashville, Tennessee, or back home to Wisconsin, which is where both of us are from and which is where all of our family is still. The big reason why we were gonna go to Nashville was because my husband is a professional drummer, and obviously there's a lot of drumming opportunities out there. If you want to be a musician, that is basically where you move. It's who you know, it's where you network, it's where you gotta go. And then the reasoning we wanted to move back to Wisconsin and why that was a possibility as well was because of our family and our friends, and everything we know and grew up with is back in Wisconsin. The cons to both of those was Nashville is insanely expensive to live in. It's so expensive, and it's not an easy city to live in. I'm sure some of you actually probably live there or live around there. From my perspective, every time I visit, I just feel out of place. It's kind of hard to explain, but being from the Midwest, it's not unusual to go out to Walmart in like your sweatpants. In Nashville, it's like every time I walk around, everyone that's walking around is literally looking like they walked out of a magazine or a Pinterest ad. And I just feel like so, like I have to be someone to live in Nashville. And like I said, that might not actually be the case, but that's how I feel every time I visit it. The cons to that, obviously, moving to Nashville, even living in an apartment, it would be so hard for us financially. And me being like the main like source of income, and then him being an artist and kind of up in the air as far as where he would make his money, just is a really scary thought. The cons to moving back to Wisconsin are, first of all, we never thought we would go back to Wisconsin. Part of us feels like it's failing if we go back. Like, we moved away from home and then we went and did something with our lives, and we live in Tennessee, and then also the weather, like the snow, we hate the snow. And not that it's a con for any of my family watching, but it's hard when you live around your family sometimes. Like, it can cause some tension, you can have some arguments, there can be drama. Both of our families live there, so then it's managing, you know, if we want to do something with someone's family on this weekend, and this, like, it's easy to not have to deal with that when you live hours away, because then you just can't go. But not that that's a con, like I said, it just makes it's just something to think about. Anyway, we finally decided to move back to Wisconsin, and I am really excited. I'm really excited, and I feel weird that I'm so excited because, like I said, I never thought I would go back to Wisconsin. I did not have a good time like growing up. I did not have a good high school experience. I just never thought I would go back to Wisconsin. The plus side to us moving back to Wisconsin is that we are not moving back to either of our hometowns. So we will not be moving back to where we grew up. And we are gonna be more in of like a city area, so we're not gonna feel necessarily like those small town vibes like we both knew growing up. We're really, really excited. It's a kind of a long story with how we came upon that decision. Ultimately, it was Andrew's decision. I have wanted to move back to Wisconsin for a while. The biggest reason is because I miss my family. I'm really close with my siblings. I have friends there, and there's more opportunities kind of for me there. It's just more comfortable. And then at Nashville, you know, was definitely where Andrew was leaning towards, and I told him always, like, I respect your decision ultimately. It will be hard for me, but I trust you to lead me and our household and our family, and I also would never ask him to give up his dream of becoming this professional musician. So it was really looking like it was Nashville for a long time. While it was hard, I was like coming to terms with that. But crazily enough, through the midst of Andrew not having a job for this whole year so far, for about 2 months, it really made him stop in his tracks and be at home and spend really intentional time with the Lord and in the Word and in prayer. And in doing those things, it was crazy, you guys. I think it was like the last week of January that we decided this. And I was literally just making lunch. I think it was a random like Thursday afternoon. And he stopped me while I was making lunch. He's like, hey, I just kind of want to have like a conversation with you about something maybe later. And I'm like, whoa, just tell me now. Like, otherwise I'm going to be thinking about it the whole time. He said, I've really been thinking about it and praying about it, and I really think we should move back to Wisconsin. And I was floored. I didn't believe him. I was like, okay, I'm going to wait a week for you to change your mind, because you will. And then I'll be crushed all over again. Like, I was like, I didn't believe him. But like, God completely transformed his heart during this time. I mean, that's the only way I can put it, because he really wanted to go to Nashville. I wish he was here to tell his probably side of it, because I think he would be able to do it better than I could. But ultimately, like, he sees a lot of opportunities for us to put down roots in Wisconsin and think about like our future really intentionally, and buying a house and maybe thinking about kids and being with family again and just having a community. We have been so isolated in Memphis. It has been so hard for us to make friendships with other people our age and to grow with other people. Like, we have our church, but we live about 40 minutes away. The demographic of our church is a lot more older. There is very rare that there are couples our age there, and it's been really hard to make friends, and we desperately miss having friends, having community. I think you can chase all the dreams that you want, and you can fill up your house with all this stuff, and you can make all your dreams come true. And when you're not doing it with people surrounding you that like love you and affirm you and encourage you, we would rather have that loving community and nothing at all than chasing all of our dreams and realizing at the end of the day that we're very lonely. So I hope that makes sense. Like I said, I just kind of wanted to share that. In future vlogs, you will probably hear me talk a lot about moving and probably see some things in regards to moving, and it's just going to be like probably honestly really annoying. But I'm just really excited. Lots of like future moving vlogs planned and all that fun stuff. We're actually gonna go look at some apartments at the end of March, so I'm really excited for that. Just yeah, overall like really exciting life change, and I just wanted to kind of put it out there, let you guys know that that was happening. With that said, that kind of segues into my next topic I really quickly want to cover. I don't know, I said really quickly. It probably won't be that quick because let's be honest, I talk a lot. I'm coming off of, I think, like a 2-week hiatus from BookTube. I really hit a wall. It was so weird. I did Contemporary-a-thon, and I sat down to edit that vlog and freaked out about 3 different times. Like, started it, got really, really angry, started crying, and then stopped it. And I was like, I don't want to do anything with BookTube. I don't want to go on Book Twitter. I don't want to post on Bookstagram. I don't want to edit any videos for BookTube. Like, I was really, really burnt out. And so I've been taking these last 2 weeks to really replenish. I've played a lot of Sims. I have gotten a good routine down. I've started back exercising. I have gotten in the Word most mornings and woken up early and just like took time for myself apart from booktube. As a creative person, it's really easy for me to do things creatively and then burn out and never want to do them again. That's happened to me with multiple things. So I was really scared that it was like happening again and that I was hating editing videos and making videos and I was gonna put it away forever. Which sounds really dramatic, but I'm dramatic, so hi. But graciously enough, I have felt actually really, really inspired and really replenished and really encouraged, and I have felt ultimately renewed in my desire to make videos. I will say that with us moving or getting ready to move, because it's such a big move, you know, across country, it's very possible that some of my uploading may be a little sporadic. I've done really good at posting one video a week, which I know is not a lot, but for me it feels like a lot. I've gotten really good at posting one video a week, and up until this probably like last-ish week, and I really want to keep that momentum going, but I also need to allow myself that like the liberty of saying I need a break when I'm in the stressful moments of moving, because there is so much stress that comes with moving. So I will just say that. I'll probably say it again closer to the summer when we will move, which will be in June. I forgot to mention that. So my uploading might get a little sporadic during that time. But along with that, if I have done everything correctly, you may have noticed that my name has changed on my booktube channel. Basically, I wanted to kind of change things up a little bit. Okay, please don't freak out. This is still mainly a booktube channel. Like, bookish things is such an integral part of my life, like reading books, doing bookish challenges, doing readathons. Like, I love all of it so much, but I have felt very stifled in my creativity when it comes to booktube because I haven't felt like I've been able to be fully myself on my channel. And I think that one of the biggest reasons for that is because I never started watching YouTube until I started watching booktube. I never turned on YouTube or went to YouTube to watch videos, subscribed channels, like nothing until about 2.5 years ago when I started watching booktube. And ever since then, those are basically the only channels that I have ever watched, and that's the only side of YouTube that I ever was invested in. And I have done a lot of what I have seen other booktubers do. The only videos I feel like I'm allowed to do are bookish videos. And even though I really want to, I feel like I'm not allowed to and can't share more things about my life on my YouTube channel, which is crazy because like it's my YouTube channel, right? Like, I love you guys so freaking much, but I started this channel for me. Like, I started this as an outlet for myself and a creative thing for myself, and I have really recently in the last couple months made it so much more about my subscribers and made it more about my numbers, and I have in doing so stifled myself creatively and literally scrapped video ideas because I convinced myself that you guys wouldn't care, and the only thing that motivated me was if you guys cared about what I was putting out there. And like I said, I love you guys so much. I have never felt so inspired and encouraged and loved on in a community. I can't even tell you how thankful I am. But if I want to keep doing this long term, I think that I need to start pushing the boundaries a little bit and doing some more videos that I want to do because I really want to do them. Even if they don't get any views, like doing them just because I love doing them is really important to me. I just want to say that in the future I will be uploading videos that might not have anything to do with books. And I might start doing vlogging just for the sake of vlogging, and I might not even be reading a book in the vlog. Which is crazy. It's crazy. But I want to. I feel like I've done a pretty good job of being transparent about my faith, especially on my vlogs, but I would really love to do more faith-based things, talk about my faith on this channel. Now, when I say that, I want to make it really clear that everyone is welcome here. If I ever talk about my faith, it does not come from a heart of fire and brimstone. You are not judged here. That is not the point. It is a personal thing for me. I want to be talking to you guys about what is going on in my life, in my spiritual journey. I'm not here to pass on my views or judgments to anyone, and I want to make that so clear. I really, really do, because that is not what faith is about anyway to me. I know a lot of people think that religion is this certain thing, but like this is not a religion to me. This is really, really, really a part of what makes up me. And so there's gonna be some more of that on my channel. And the other thing I really want to talk about is my journey with health and fitness and weight loss and then weight gain and diet culture. Like that stuff is also, that's a really, really, really big part of my life that I barely talk about on BookTube. I don't think many, if any, people know that in the last couple years I lost 80 pounds, gained it back, had an eating disorder, went through all of those things, still love health and fitness, have to balance that with my mental health. Like it's really hard and it's a really big part of my life and I don't talk about it enough and I want to. And then just other videos, I don't know, stuff with Andrew or just regular old vlogs for having fun, moving vlogs, DIY, thrifting, shopping, clothing hauls. Like I want to do more stuff like that on my channel really badly, and I feel like I haven't given myself the liberty to, and so I really want to. And I wanted to put that out here just to let you guys know so you're not totally shocked. May it possibly make me lose subscribers? Totally possible, and that will make me really sad, but ultimately, like I said, if I want to keep doing this long term and I want to keep having fun and creating and showing you guys more of me, which is really what YouTube is to me, is being transparent and sharing life. I feel like there's so much more I want to say. I feel like I'm not doing it really justice as far as my intentions, but I hope that that makes sense. And if you guys have any questions, you know, definitely let me know down in the comments below. In my mind, it's very possible that not a lot of people even care. So I hope that this is okay. I hope that this is received well. Really excited to share with you guys finally that we're moving. Cannot wait to go back to Wisconsin. The Midwest is the best. I'm so excited. I know that there were some of you guys, some friends that lived in Nashville or close to Nashville that were really hoping I was gonna head out that way, but you never know. But Wisconsin is where it's at for now, so we're really excited, and I'm super excited to tell you guys that. I hope that, you know, the future channel things are okay. I hope that they're received somewhat well. I'm a little nervous, but I'm also really excited for just the future. All right, y'all. Well, I love you so freaking much. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are, and I will talk to you soon in my next video. Bye.